Forgive my artistic ability. But,
I know, I was trying.
this is the healthy spine. This is the not so healthy spine, and this is probably most of us. So what I am going to do with Kathy is demonstrate some of your back bends or your side bends. And this could be looking at sideways at a person, or like they're doing a back bend, or you're looking at them from the front and they're doing a side bend. Big hugs, open it up. What do most of us typically do? We tend to be stressed and compact, and we tend to, whether we bend sideways or backwards, tend to be like all lower back and base of your neck, instead of long and everything gets stretched out, and you really use everything instead of just low back and base of your neck, or low back and base of your neck, and everything cramped up. When you guys are doing this one and this one, just gonna go back for a second. So again, anytime you guys are doing this, the more you engage your thighs and your butt, the better. But good, start doing that. Just and rather than, and I'm not saying, but a lot of times we'll just end up going, and you're like way deep on that. So to try to get it more out of that.
Oh, thank you. Do you have that?
Yeah, so like you are a classic case like this, and we talked about this before, like this is way in there. Like you're even more than what's on the board there. So to try to not just here, but to really get more out of here, and more out of here, and more out of here. Like really try to get that all through there and stretch the spine long and try to get it not just out of your lower back. Actually, you don't want to get any more out of your lower back because your lower back's way overextended. To get more out of here, to more out of here, to more out of here.
It feels different.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
It
yes.
feels different. The stretch feels different.
Yeah, and same thing with you. A lot of times because you're not used to it, or because things are going, like a lot of times this will be all tense. So to not hurt yourself or not fall back, but to relax that and stretch it long. Relax that and stretch it long. All right, and go, now keep doing that where, okay, now your butt goes back and you round it forward. And then, so yeah, every time you go back, strong thighs, strong butt, strong core, stretch everything. Think about that whole spine. Don't overuse the lower back, but to get more out of your middle back, more out of your upper back, more out of, not just the base of your neck, but your whole neck.
It's different. See, sometimes we just go through the motions of stretching. We're not doing it correctly. That's the way I feel.
Yeah, I mean, you could look, and I've said this before, you could look at a whole class and they look like they're all doing the same thing, but if you're not thinking, oh, long spine, use my whole spine, typically as a culture, we'll overuse our lower back, where you overuse our lower neck, and everything else gets jammed. All right, let's go side bends. So, just lean to one side for a second. So again, what do we typically do? We typically just use the lower back, and actually right now you're using a lot of right here. So to really like think about like stretch that up. Nice, we got a nice pattern there we can follow. But to really like get more like keep bending the side, but I would like bend that more and think about like making this long, stretching it out and making it more round and make sure it's not just like, all right, it's kinked there. Like it's basically right now straight, kinked, straight, kinked. So to really round that out and stretch that out. So keep that going, and good, going from one side to the other side, and think about that. All right, my whole spine, stretch it long and round it out. Whole spine, round it out. Stretch it out. All right, let this relax. And from here, like bring this up. And right now you're holding your breath when you're doing it, which is, if you're not used to doing that again, then you're not used to doing it, it's gonna, so to relax into that, and it's gonna take a practice. So to practice relaxing that and long, making it long, relaxing that, making it long and round, relaxing that, make it long and round. If you want to work with me, give me a call, shoot me a text at 863-845-0609.